of men will do.
Because the first time we worked for them, they like
want to try it again. Now they want to try it, and then it becomes like, you know, then every time you have to. Now, are we looking at what natural things I can even do to enhance my sexual libido, to even enhance, you know, because we have natural things that are very good when it comes to these things.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Unlike the artificial things on the market.
Right. That's what I wanted to understand. So when it comes to the natural
these
and
are the
artificial...
things that we start looking at.
Okay.
You know, when in China they have this exercise they call the prostate exercise.
Prostate exercise.
And they do it from 18 years. Once you're 18 years, you start the exercise and it works perfectly. And I give it to my patients and they're always happy.
Please, at 33, is it too late?
Oh, no, it's not too late. It's an exercise. When you start doing it, you're going to do it until death.
Okay.
So once you're a man and you start doing it, you're doing it until death. And this is one of the things I give to my patients, and they are always happy. I was trained by a Chinese, so I know what I'm talking about.
I can't wait to take tips from you.
When I finish, I'll teach you, don't worry. And once you begin to do this prostate exercise, you're going to be fine, irrespective of the size of your penis. Your erection is going to be on point, your urine is going to be on point, even the gland is going to be on point, and you'll be fine. And I don't think that once you start doing the prostate exercise, and then there are natural things you have to add, natural foods that we know that you have to add whilst you do the prostate exercise. I don't even think that you need all these artificial, all these pills and all that that we take. You know, we always have to look at the healthy aspect of what is going inside you. Like I said, you fulfill a moment because you want to fulfill something at that particular time. So you might want to swallow a pill, you know, to make sure that you fulfill a purpose at a particular time. If it becomes something that you have to like take every time, anytime you have to.
What if it's something you don't have to take every time? Maybe once in a week. I mean, if you're a married person, like you said, married people are not always having sex.
But you see, once it goes into your system, know that once the medication goes into your system, know that if it has a side effect, you don't need to take 100 pills before you have a side effect.
Okay.
Once the medication has a side effect, I might have the side effect. You
stand a chance of...
You get it. So we always have to be looking at that aspect of it. I believe when it comes to these things, women can help a lot, in the sense that it is we, the women, who always feel that I have to get this or that because I got this from Kojo, so I have to get this from Kwame. So I believe that women should be able to help when it comes to these things a lot. Women should be able to be content. You know, when I say content in everything. Don't just be content with his money. Be content with the size of his penis as well. You know, and it is the women who are pushing the guys to do some of these things.
But isn't it real, Dr. Charity? Isn't it? I'm thinking for the many women out there who I get the extremes of what you're saying. Where for some women, like you said, they've done certain things and so nothing satisfies them. You know, but isn't it real also that there are genuinely women out there who, for some reason, they are not sexually satisfied by their...
A lot of, you know, in Ghana, a lot of women are not satisfied when it comes to these things. A lot. I mean, if you meet a lot of...
So how do they become content with that?
You know, you are in a marriage, or let's say you are in a relationship, and this is what you are getting, you know, and at the end of the day, why you say you are stuck? When you go baby, into one your content are you cheat? What you are saying? So in a way, then you have to be okay. Mami fanasa.
Okay.
Na me mommy bra. You know, and one of the things that a lot of men should also know is that you need to learn when it comes to these things. You don't have to have this mind that hey, now where do you free him? Where do you him? Where do you free him? What is this? What is that? Be open-minded.
Open-minded.
Learn new things.
Like that.
You know, as a man, you have to be open-minded, and as a woman, you equally have to be open-minded. Learn new things. You see, there's no formula to how to have sex. There's no formula. Until learn new things. Make sure that of you are satisfied enough.
Okay. Dr. Charity, now help me with the natural and artificial sexual enhancers out there which medically are approved and unapproved.
Okay. So if we look at watermelon.
Watermelon. Is it a sexual enhancer? Mommy penny paper, Mr.
Penny paper, oh, try that.
Mommy penny paper, Mr.
Oh, try that. Watermelon.
Watermelon.
If you're a man, watermelon should be one of the fruits you don't have to joke with.
Oh, I see.
You get it. It's very good. It helps a lot. So you are not just eating the watermelon alone, not just eating the fruit alone, but the seed and the back, the green part, is one of the things you don't have to joke with. All the men in the house they are jubilating already.
That's the excitement.
So watermelon is one of the fruits that you don't have to joke with. When you are eating watermelon, eat the seed, chew the seed, and chew the green part of it. And that is very important.
Watermelon.
Watermelon is...
Watermelon, the food, the seed, and the back.
Watermelon, the food, the seed.
Price is very high after this interview.
Oh, no. Watermelon
back cry, to me turn about 40 CDs.
And then one of the things that also helps is cucumber.
Cucumber.
Wow. That also helps when it comes to...
So it's not just for women, it's
you
for
see,
men.
what do you have cucumber shape? Look at the shape alone. It tells you a lot. The shape tells you a lot.
Right.
So that is also one good thing.
You chew the cucumber seed?
You can. It's not bitter.
Okay.
It's not bitter. It's very soft. So you can.
I know some people, when they peel the cucumber, they take the seeds out. And
some will take the seeds out. Some will not even take it out.
What about the back of it?
You can chew everything. Yeah, you can chew everything together, and that's fine. Tiger nut is also fine. I mean, tiger nut is also fine when it comes to these things, you know. And you find a lot of tiger nut on the streets. Tiger nuts, there are two. We have the brown one and the black one. The black one is better.
The black one is better.
Much better.
Okay.
When it comes to these things. So that is fine.
So these are natural products.
These are natural products that enhance.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Then we have dates. There's this fruit called dates.
The sweet one.
The sweet one. Date is very good. And then coconut, the hard coconut, you know, hard coconut.
The small ones normally.
When it a bro name a bro, you know, a bro I have to turn, you know. So the coconut is equally very good when it comes to these things.
The water or the
hard
food?
one, the food itself.
The food itself
is very good when it comes to these things. Now, the moment you begin to do these things, there are things that you also have to do. That you have to lessen your caffeine intake and you lessen your sugar intake as a man.
When you're what?
Once you go on these fruits that I'm talking about. You have to lessen your sugar intake, lessen your caffeine intake. Because these things, once you do a lot of caffeine and sugar, it's going to win your performance. And it won't help. So the moment you go on these fruits that I have mentioned, then you lessen your sugar. I mean, as a man, why do you even want to take so much sugar? Lessen your sugar intake, lessen your caffeine intake. For
men who work out, we take a lot of caffeine.
One vegetable that is very good when it comes to these things is okra. People feel that, a lot of people feel that okra,
that's what we heard growing up.
See, I worked with the Chinese for 2 years. They trained me with the Korean hand therapy. And they chew okra first thing in the morning, fresh okra. Raw like that. Once they wake up in the morning, they wash an okra and just chew it like that, and they are good to go.
My colleague has a farm. She has plenty of okra. I'm going to take some.
And then I started asking questions, because I'm one person that I want to ask a lot of questions. Why do you chew okra first thing in the morning? And then Peter was like, Charity, this one is very good if you're a man.
I see.
You get it. So they chew okra first thing in the morning when they wake up. That's the first thing they will chew. Ghana here, if you eat plenty okra, trouble for you, because we feel that okra, no, whatever. We have these I don't know where we get some of our informations and some of our perceptions from. So for a man, okra should be one of your... And if you want to see the effect of okra, don't even cook it. Chew it raw if you can. Just wash it in the morning and have a bath. You can have like just 2 is fine, and you are good to go. You know, so these are things that you don't. These are natural things that will not affect your system in any way.
But you said the natural products also have side effects.
You see,
let me open the phone lines quickly. Let me, guys, 02047388481, 02047388481, and 0550331511. Send in your questions, your thoughts, and your contributions. Phone lines are activated now. Yes?
Like we are talking about natural things also having side effects. Yeah, coconut so. But the next minute, one man would chew a bowl of coconut. What should I say? Because we've said coconut is fine, but you should remember that there's fat in coconut.
Yeah.
So if you are doing more of it, then you should know that the possibility that your cholesterol level will go high is also. So even though, and that's how come we abuse most of these things. Oh, and the doctor say coconut yeah, no, coconut is in any. What I say? Until you do these things, but you do them in moderation.
Okay. There's a charity. Sorry, because of time, my questions are just coming on to you. I don't see that coconut on the market again. There's the small ones.
Oh, it is.
Where?
Those who sell fruits.
Okay, they'll have
mostly have it.
The small ones.
Yeah, those who sell fruits mostly have it.
Okay.
They mostly have it.
So we have these natural products you have mentioned. Thank you very much. And we're going to use them in moderation. Before you tell us about the artificial ones too, that even doctors recommend, and at what age doctors recommend, and if it's only for men, but there are ones for women too, you let us know. Kunedu?
Hello.
Sorry, your name?
Please, Kunedu calling from Wenchi.
From where?
Wenchi.
Wenchi? Kunedu, please go ahead with your question.
Okay. Thank you very much, Doc. I'm enjoying your program.
Thank you.
Can Doc reiterate fruits that will enhance sexual performance?
I can reiterate for you. Don't worry.
And the program is interesting.
Kunedu, go ahead.
The program is very. I'm enjoying it over here.
Thank you very much, Kunedu. Thank you.
You people continue with the good.
Thank you. Let's see if I'm taking mental notes. So she said watermelon, okra, coconut, tiger nuts, dates, cucumber. Right? What have I forgotten? These 6.
Yeah, you did well.
Okay. Eugene. Sorry, Richard. Good morning.
Good morning.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Takrady.
Nice. Talk to me.
Yeah, please. I want to thank you, MS24, for such a wonderful program.
Okay.
And also to Dr. Charity. I want to ask, please, I want to know if there is any natural enhancer that does not have any side effects.
That doesn't have any side effect?
Yes.
Well, she said that everything has side effects. The natural products are better, but you take them in moderation because, for instance, with coconut has a lot of fats. So if you think that you can just go ahead and chew a lot of coconut, you probably will have what you call high cholesterol and all that.
You see, even watermelon has sugar.
Right.
You get it. Right. So if you want to do eat watermelon overboard, your sugar level, even if you have diabetes, you can do a lot of watermelon like that.
Right.
So we should be looking at doing things in moderation. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Please don't call the WhatsApp tablets. Don't call us on WhatsApp. Call us. Use your credit to call us. We beg you. 055-033-1511 and 02047388481. Fred in Kumasi, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome to the show. What's your question, please? I'm doing well, thank you.
Please, somebody told me about bitter cola and banana. I want to ask if that is very good.
People have said so. Bitter cola and banana.
I know bitter cola is good, but for banana, if you have diabetes, you can do a lot of
bananas. Okay.
Yeah.
So banana is a sexual enhancer.
I haven't researched on banana yet.
Okay.
But I know bitter cola. And you know, because banana has sugar, if you're a man and you are taking it, you have to be careful. You don't have. You see, the highest quantity of banana you can do is 2 fingers.
That's true. Banana no you 10 series.
Come
rough. Okay, so just 2 fingers of banana because of the sugar in it.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a very interesting caller, Anaconda. Oh, we lost him. We wanted to hear what Anaconda has to say. But you were telling us about the artificial. Okay, the calls are coming in. Nash, Berkum. Nash, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
You're calling from Brekum?
Yes, please.
Okay, talk to me.
Hello?
Yes, please go ahead.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I wanted to find out, she made mention of caffeine. I didn't get so clear. If you could...
She made mention of caffeine?
Caffeine.
Yeah, like the intake of caffeine.
Yes.
That can affect your sexual enhancement. I don't know if you could elaborate
touch on it again. Okay. All right. Thank you, Nash. So basically, yes, I also wanted to ask you, because of like I said, most people who work out take a lot of caffeine.
Yeah, most people, even most drivers take a lot of caffeine.
So we should reduce it.
We should reduce, yeah.
We should reduce the
caffeine.
You
see, apart from it affecting your sexual performance, too much of caffeine will affect your kidneys as well. So
I thought caffeine gives you energy too. I'll come back to it. We have a caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name, please?
I'm Haruna Awal, calling from Northern Region.
Haruna Awal, Northern Region. Please go ahead.
I would like to ask about this issue, like assuming your use of using this, what we call it, the watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
So is it sure it will surely work like Madam Charity really explained? Because I'm so glad to hear this, and I would like to know well if it was really true or not.
She's the CEO of Chatma Herbal Center. Trust me, she knows what she's saying. So if she says watermelon is good, my brother, try watermelon and see. Just in moderation, like she said. She said in moderation. Don't take it too much.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Aruna. You're welcome. Let me read a few messages that have come in as well quickly. Time is now running. I want you to mention the artificial stuff. What is the normal time interval for intercourse for a man in the natural sense? Again, which natural foods are good to eat in place of the orthodox herbal supplements? I think she's already answered the natural foods. But what is the average or expected time for intercourse for a man?
It depends man to man, but on the average...
it depends on man to man. That's why people are enhancing themselves.
Erection will last half an hour.
Half an hour. When you say erection will last half an hour, you mean while in the process?
While having
intercourse. Then erection can last that period. Okay, but not erection just as so you erect and it has to be on till even if you're not having sex.
If you erect and it has to be on for more than half an hour.
Or even half an hour. That's not a good thing, is it?
That's not a good thing. You shouldn't erect and it's on and you are not in a process of doing anything.
Right.
That one, you have to be careful.
Okay.
And these are some of the things that some of these enhancers will do
to you.
Yeah, because sometimes... There was a time I realized somewhere about 2 years ago, a guy ran to the clinic. He went for one medication. Even after the intercourse,
he was still... I mean, I hear that is bad. I had a friend from Legon tell me the same thing.
It was sad and funny at the same time, because he was feeling a lot of pain. How can you erect for all these? Doctor, hear me, doctor.
Your head self.
You can have a lot of headache when you are taking these medications. You can have problem with your eyes, so you can have a vision problem. Sometimes you can even have some pain in the thighs. And some people even have nervous breakdown when it's too much.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, Doc. You still haven't touched on the artificial ones. Let me still read your message. Good morning, Yao from Volta. Please, the phone lines, we have closed it. Too many messages coming in. Good morning, Yao from Volta. This morning show is such a good one. Thank you. I want to find out if there's no scientific evidence for enlarging the penis. I've read about this topic online, and it seems science is not exact on it. Science is not really exact on it, right?
Yeah.
So there hasn't been any evidence. Okay. All right. Hi. Can small penis impregnate a woman?
Definitely. Once it can erect and the sperm is good, yes.
This question. Okay. What about aphrodisiacs? Aphrodisiacs, they are sexual enhancers, aren't they?
They are. But you see...
No, aphrodisiacs are not sexual enhancers. Are they all sexual enhancers?
Not all.
So for something like chocolate, which is said to be, or cocoa,
Yeah.
Which is said to be, okay.
It's good. It works on your mood and all that. Even a woman, it works on your mood and all that.
So but it enhances?
It enhances,
okay.
but it's not something that will give you any side effect.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So these are good natural things.
Those are natural aphrodisiacs
that you can use.
Okay.
When it comes to the Viagra and the manpowers, this is where you have to be a bit careful. I know that even at the hospitals, we can even recommend Viagra for older men
people,
when they are getting old and they still want to have. But you see, as we give them, do we even look at what they go through? My late father, may his soul rest in peace, my father lost his life to some of these things. That is why sometimes when I'm talking about it, I'm so sure of what I'm saying. I'm saying he would take Viagra and manpowers and all that, you know. Meanwhile, you are growing and you know that
that's true.
You know, and so at the end, he even had prostate because, and my mother is not such that she want to have
impress her with.
You get it.
I'm sorry to hear, Dr. Charity. I'm sorry to hear.
What about this is my own father that I'm talking about.
Growing up, I also saw a lot of these products that he put. Even now, we have them on TV.
There was even one my dad was using. I don't know. I've forgotten the name. It's like a small spray. Before he would have sex, he would spray on a penis like that. Sorry, no, I had your bed.
My producer, my director is telling me it's called Dragonfly.
Okay. I don't.
He knows these things very well. This guy.
I think that's the name.
Dragon something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dragon
it's not
something.
Good. It's
and
not good.
You see, even recently, I quite remember. I know my husband is watching. Forgive me, but I have to say this. Quite recently, he went to buy some medication.
But he's with you. Why is he? You should know.
Oh no, you know, men and some of the things,
the mentality. Sometimes he don't even ask you. He wants to be able to do his own.
They won't even ask you anything, and they want to do their own thing. Then he bought the medication and he came home. And funny enough, I took the leaflet and I started reading about it. So I read to a point of like, you want to kill yourself or you want to kill me? Which is which?
Dr. Charity, I'm embarrassed.
I know he's watching. That's what I'm saying.
I'm embarrassed right now, Dr. Charity.
I know he's watching. And then he was like, hey, if my means come home.
Good morning to your husband. I also saw a lot of these things, these mixtures they make in bottles. So they'll put some natural stuff. These are cheese, back cheese and roots of cheese.
They say when you go to Nima markets, they have
those
a
are
lot
good.
of.
Are those good?
These are natural things, and I don't see anything wrong with some of these things. Only that
they mix it with alcohol sometimes.
Yeah, they mix it with alcohol, and you know, alcohol. When you're a man and you are doing a lot of alcohol, you should know that it equally has side effects. Not only the side effect of when you're going to have erectile dysfunctions, but you should also know that your liver might be at stake. So when you are doing these things, you see, don't just look at because I want to have pleasure and satisfy some. You see, sometimes we satisfy women who don't even value what we do.
It's true.
Most men want to satisfy women who don't even value what they are doing. And you want to kill yourself because of one woman you want to satisfy.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay.
Whatever you want to do, look at yourself first. Is it something that you feel that you need it to make sure that it will boost your self-confidence or something? Or you want to just do it to satisfy somebody who will not even value it?
I have about 5 minutes to go. Let me quickly ask you this. So we've always thought sexual enhancers are for men. Are there sexual enhancers for women?
Oh yeah, like the data I was talking about.
Okay, for women.
It's very good for women. I mean, if you're a woman and you have low libido, that can help a lot. Chocolate is equally good for women. It helps a lot when it comes to these things. And
chocolate.
The dates is
okay.
very good for women. So women can mix date tiger nut, and ginger.
Okay.
And have a nice blend, and they are good to go.
Okay.
You know, so that is equally good.
I think we forgot ginger for the men too.
Yeah, and that is also good. And most of these women, apart from these natural things I have mentioned, some of them want to use the dildos and all that.
So tell me about those products, dildos, vibrators, and And these products, these are artificial products.
These are artificial products.
They don't enhance sex at all.
They don't enhance.
So, for instance, a partner wants to, so maybe the woman has a low libido and the man wants to pleasure her. For some reason, she's not being, you know, so you can't use the dildo or the...
So for a man, if you want to satisfy a woman, why don't you try using your hand? Must it always be your
I don't
penis?
think every woman likes... I think it's woman to woman. Some people don't like being touched. Down there.
Then why are you there?
No, I mean touched with...
I'm coming. If you don't want to be touched, why are you there?
So how does the dildos and the vibrators affect the woman's...
You see, most women, when they use these things for a long time, they become used to it and they don't even want to have anything to do with a man.
The man.
Which man on this earth will vibrate you like that vibrator you are using?
Nobody.
Nobody.
It's not possible.
It's not possible.
Okay.
I have a friend who used... The husband was outside the country and she used these things for a long time because she didn't want to cheat.
Cheat on.
The husband came down and she can't do anything about it. She still has to use it. And it's breaking the marriage because the man feels that I am around, I have to satisfy you. So no matter how many sex the man is going to have with her, she will still go back to use it. So some of these things, when you are using, know that it will get to a point you become so addicted to it. How many men will shake you like that?
How about porn? Because some people use porn to enhance the sex. They start by watching it
to
put them in a mood.
These are some of the things that also brings about erectile dysfunction.
Okay.
If I have to watch porn and watch it all over
to
arouse me, very soon, if a woman even do anything, he won't do anything again.
That's true.
Because I'm used to what I'm watching. And I have people who have watched some of these things and then they bedwet and they apart from bedwetting, some of them, there's this guy I was working with some time ago. The moment he sees a woman pass, he can even erect and ejaculate.
Wow.
Yes, it was that bad, you know. So most people have had problems doing some of these things. These are the same things that will lead to masturbation and all that because they feel I have to satisfy a pleasure at a certain point. I don't even look at what I am doing. And they become addicted to these things and it affects them. We have a lot of guys out there who have erectile dysfunctions because of these things. You see, when there's a natural way to erect, God has made it natural that my penis will have to erect and do what it has to do. Now, I have taken the natural way from it and I'm using an artificial thing to replace the natural thing that God has created. With time, the side effects, my penis will not even erect again. Just like when you're using sleeping tablets. When you don't take it at a certain time, if you don't take it, you can't even sleep again. And anything you are able to do for 21 days, it becomes part of you. Anything. So for those who are taking all the artificial medications, once they do 21 days, it becomes part of them. They can't even stop it.
Is the reverse of that true too? That anything you stop for 21 days can actually become...
Yeah.
That's true
Once
too.
you practice, you see, you have to be able to be mindful of the things you do. Anytime I want to change something about myself, I practice it for 21 days with mindfulness.
Okay.
And I'm able to change to that.
Okay.
You get it. And then it sticks like that. Okay. So if you are taking aphrodisiacs, if you're taking sexual enhancers and all these things that we're talking about, the moment you are able to do it and do it continually for a certain period of time, you should know that you will not be able to have the natural things again.
Okay.
You might have to stick to it because without it, and you see some men, it affects them so much because they take some of these medications, you have to take like 30 minutes before action. They take it 30 minutes, now obani medri. You know. And then ayé. And we have a lot of them like that. Sometimes some of the calls we receive is so funny. When you receive, I receive you get it. Why do you want to kill yourself for one woman?
Look, our time is up. So you help us with the prostate exercise. What do you call it?
Prostate exercise.
Quickly. Let me read a few questions we have here. Good morning, boss. Please ask doctor for me that what is the best sexual enhancers for premature ejaculation? That's a good one, isn't it? Premature ejaculation.
A lot of...
Okay, while you're thinking about it, Herbalist once said the seeds of okra can be used for natural contraceptives. And you are saying okra is a good sexual enhancer? I'm confused here. Okay. Okay, you can answer that for us too. Really, you're all serious right now? Half an hour? Bro, I don't get it. I feel it's too much. Maybe you should go. He doesn't understand how a man should erect for half an hour. So that's like 30 minutes.
No, I'm not saying that you have to like
stay on
for that.
But you're saying on the average, it should be able to last.
Yeah, on the average.
For some people, they can last up to 30 minutes.
Right? For some people, they can last up to that. So
the okra question.
We are not saying that. The okra question.
The person said the seeds of okra can be used as contraceptives. So how is okra?
I have not researched on the seeds of okra yet.
Okay.
But for the years that I work with the Chinese, I know that they use okra as an enhancer.
Okay.
That's what I know. But I haven't researched on the okra seed. Probably I have to do that, and then I can get back to him.
Good morning, Elom. Elom? Or you mean Selom? Kindly send Dr. Charity's mobile phone number to me on my WhatsApp app. I am Agbolevo in Aflao. Yes, please. Yes, please. I'll send it to you. Yes, and then the last one here says, please, can we have doctor's line? Doctor, people need your phone number right now.
I will.
Need help.
The last time we had the erectile dysfunctions.
You got calls, eh?
The calls that came in, it was so funny.
Wow. So the problem is big. But quickly, the prostate exercise. We want to know before.
Is it something I can teach online? Yeah.
Oh, you can. Okay, you can teach. You can teach. Then it will be backstage.
It has to be a backstage.
How do we get you?
Okay. All right. So you can call me on 0243 113504. 0243 113504. You can follow my social media handles. On Facebook is Charity Akuya Chumesi. Instagram is Chatma_1. The clinic is Chatma Herbal Health Center Official on Facebook. You can follow that. And then the number again is 0243 113504. 0243 113504. You can call and you can WhatsApp at the same time and I'll answer.
Thursday's conversations are always about health, so that's what we've done this morning. Dr. Charity, thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Wishing you the best. Watermelons, here we come.
Don't abuse it.
All right, that conversation is done. Now up next we have Throwback Thursday, and we're talking to Kofi Falcon. Stay.
Now. All right, let's go. What else? Bit of the poem, Birdie. Straight up. Took on my harness on the block here. All right, let's go. Now, she da bena sheriff Fabeba, turning catcher into trouble momentum meda. Major was swimming mentally can. We've been sending summer finno when it's social man. Said the sick ma Jimmy who would be us. Me say hi, was a name, said that be a yo. So for Timothy sending Kotoka one show.